Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, so hello again. It was my internet connection, which was apparently not great. Once I ended that live, it was like not working at all. So yeah, my internet just decided to stop working. So I'm connected to my hotspot. So hopefully you've all returned because last time this happened, nobody came back. Like 5 people came back. So, anyway, I'm going to try to look at the poll from the last video to see who won, if at all possible. Um, let's see. Pretty sure it was the jumping over babies one, but I'm not positive. Let's see. Then I need to see the chat. Oh, goodness. Oh, I can't see the chat replay on my phone. Jumping over babies. Okay, anyway, I'll just tell you all the answer. The one that was not a Spanish festival that I made up was the Wig Parade. All of the others, that one didn't win. I just remember that. So you didn't get it. The jumping over babies is real. But yeah, anyway, let's move on to questions about Spain. Questions about Spain. And hopefully, how was the Wig Parade? I don't know, I just made it up. Sounds fun. Questions about Spain. Questions about Spain. Here we go. I have 15 questions about Spain. Number 1. Who is currently the king of Spain? Well, sorry, Matthias. I hope you get some sleep. That was me last night. Who's the current king of Spain? And Felipe, I guess I'll accept that. It's Felipe the Sixth. There we go. I'm going to give that to Dan. Well, half a point to Veer for getting Felipe first. Another point to Dan L for getting Felipe the Sixth. So yes, the answer is Felipe the Sixth. Good job, you guys. Number 2, who wrote Don Quixote? Who wrote Don Quixote? Who wrote Don? Nope. Thank you, JJ. Thank you. There's live chat. Thank you so much. Who wrote Don Quixote? Miguel. All right, half a point to Alex for Miguel. Full points to Dan for Miguel de Cervantes. Good job, Dan. And a bonus point to Alex. Miguel de Cervantes wrote Don Quixote. Number 3. What festival is held in Buñol, Valencia, every August? Speaking of strange Spanish festivals. What festival is held in Buñol, in Valencia, every August? Oh, that's a good song. I love 17. I'll give that to JJ. It is the Tomatina Tomato Throwing Festival. Good job to JJ. It is the Tomatina Tomato Throwing Festival. Good job, JJ. Number 4. Hey, Asanutri is here. Welcome. Madrid is home to the world's oldest what, which opened in 1725. Madrid is home to the world's oldest what, which was opened in 1725. Not a bar, but you're not too far off. There we go. Restaurant. Still functioning restaurant. Good job, Asinutria. The answer is still operating restaurant. 1725. Number 5. What island got a new UNESCO site in 2023? What island received a UNESCO site in 2023? Obviously a Spanish island. Not Tenerife. Acid Nutria. Be nice. I'm talking about Spain anyway. JJ's got it. It's Majorca. Good job to JJ. The answer is Majorca. Majorca now has a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Number 6. Technically, technically, Spain borders which African country? 17th German state. Yeah. Spain borders which African country? Technically. Happy Japanese New Year. And yes, hope that all is going well in recovering from that earthquake that was over there. Alex has got it first. It is Morocco. Good job to Alex. The answer is Morocco. Morocco, Morocco. Think about how we did like 2023 trivia at the end of 2023. You know there's going to be, we do 2024 trivia. What country suffered an earthquake on New Year's Day 2024? Yeah, I hope not either, Alex. It just stopped working apparently as a nutrient. My internet just like completely fell apart. So I'm on my hotspot right now. So hopefully that will take us through these last few questions here. All right, Veer's off to go read. That's fantastic. Bye, Veer. Have fun reading. But yeah. I'm still not quite sure what happened, but there's something with my internet. Number 7. Who paid for Columbus's 1492 voyage? Who paid for Columbus's 1492 voyage? And Asinutria got it. It's Queen Isabella and King Ferdinand. Good job to Asinutria. The answer is Isabella and Ferdinand. This next one is a number. So we're going to play the number game. So you're going to put a number, and I'll tell you if the answer is higher or lower. How many years has La Sagrada Familia been under construction? How many years has La Sagrada Familia been under construction? It is, Asanutria's got it. It's 142. Goodness, Asanutria has that on deck. It's 142 years. Good job, Asanutria. The answer is 142 years. Number 9. What festival is held yearly in Pamplona? In 1881. I have 1882 on here, but pretty much. What festival is held yearly in Pamplona? And Acid Nutria's got it. It is the running of the bulls. Good job, Acid Nutria. It is the running of the bulls. Number 10. Who did the Spanish women's team beat to win the 2023 World Cup? Who did the Spanish women's team beat to win the 2023 World Cup? Not France. Not Ghana. Not the USA. Not Germany. It was England. Good job, Matthias. The answer is England. They beat England to win the World Cup. Good job, Matthias. Good job, good job, good job, Matthias. Number 11. What Moorish castle is located in Granada? It's never coming home, apparently. What Moorish castle is located in Granada? And Acid Nutria's got it. It's the Alhambra. Good job to Acid Nutria for getting it first. The answer is the Alhambra. Alhambra. Number 12. What dance was created in Andalusia? What dance was created in Andalusia? It is stunning, right, Alex? And Dan's got it. It's the flamenco. Good job to Dan for getting it first. The answer is the flamenco. The flamenco. Number 13. This one's also a number. Hey, Mandy J's back. Perfect. This one's also another. Tango is Argentina. Yes. So we're going to play high and low again. How many words are in Spain's national anthem? How many words are in Spain's national anthem? And Asanutria's got it. It's 0. Good job, Asanutria. Did not fall for it. There are no words in Spain's national anthem. The answer is 0. Good job, Asanutria. Another easy history one. Who was the dictator of Spain from 1939 to 1975? It's just music. And Acid Nutria's got it first. It's Franco. Good job to Acid Nutria. The answer is Francisco Franco. And last question about Spain. What northern region has been actively pushing for independence? What northern region of Spain has been actively pushing for independence? And more specific than Catalonia. Little more specific. It's the Basque. That's what I'm looking for. Good job, Asinutria. The Basque country is what I was going for. Good job, Asinutria. I was looking for the Basque country. Yes. All right. It's time for another. We have 2 countries left. They're both in South America. And if you've just joined, I've added multiple choice questions to the start of each new country. Catalonia and Basque? Probably. I know I'm going to have a video on the Basque country this year. All right. I'm going to put the question here because it's a short question. All right. And again, do not write the answer in the chat. Even if it's wrong, doesn't matter. I don't want the votes influenced in any way. So this is going to be a multiple choice poll question. And it's going to be about Colombia. What is Colombia's national animal? This is country number 8. I'm going to do 9 countries. So we're almost done. Bye, Alex. Thanks so much for playing along. You were a champ today. You did awesome. They are still autonomous communities. Good to know. What is Colombia's national animal? Is it A, anaconda, B, capybara, C, condor, or D, eagle? Let me find Colombia here in my notebook. I can ask you some Colombia questions. The eagle is the national animal for many countries. Many countries have the eagle. Is Colombia one of them? That is the question. All right, we're going to end it in 5, 4. Let's get your votes in there. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Good night, Matthias. Thanks so much for playing along. I hope I will see you in 2 weeks. I will not be here next week. I'll be here in 2 weeks for more history trivia this time. All right. 44% of the chat voted for capybara, which unfortunately is incorrect. The answer is the Andean condor. The Andean condor is Colombia's national animal. Sorry, chat. It is the Andean condor. Sorry to say. Sorry, chat. Here are some questions about Colombia. Number 1. I think Casanutri was here last time I did these questions. What Colombian singer is famous for Hips Don't Lie? I thought that was capybara. I don't think any country has capybara as their national animal. Shamira. It's Shakira. Good job, Casanutria. The answer is Shakira. Shakira is the Colombian singer. Number 2, who wrote 100 Years of Solitude? Who wrote 100 Years of Solitude, the most famous Colombian book? Who wrote it? Most famous author in Colombia. And Mandy J's got it. It's Gabriel Garcia Marquez. Good job for Mandy J. It is Marquez. Marquez. All the answers are Shakira. Good job, Mandy J. Gabriel Garcia Marquez. You know her from Zootopia. Okay. That ages you. Number 3. What sport is Egan Bernal famous for? Egan Bernal, famous Colombian athlete. What sport does he play? sport? It's not football. Believe it or not, it's not football. What sport does he play? Go ahead and guess. Not football or soccer. Not baseball. Not boxing. Not tennis. These are all great guesses. Not MMA. It's cycling. Good job to Dan. The answer is cycling. He's a famous cyclist from Colombia. Good job, Dan. The answer is cycling. Number 4. Bogota has a museum dedicated to what mineral? Bogota has a museum dedicated to what mineral? What is it? What is it? I pretend to say cycling. Oh, goodness. Oh, Acinutria is trying so hard. There it is. Gold. Good job, Acinutria. It is the Gold Museum of Bogota, which is the world's largest collection of gold in Colombia. How cool is that? The Gold Museum. Good job, Acinutria. Number 5. What river is famous for its vivid colors? What river is famous for its vivid colors? Vivid colors. Oh my gosh, my cat's crying. Should I let the cat in, guys? Let me go get the cat. What do you think about that? Let's see. Oh, lasers. Come here. Come here. Come here. I'll that open for him. See who got it. Who got it? Can you see the answer, Jet? Do you want to see it? It's the Caño Cristales. Good job, Jet. It's the Caño Cristales. Say good job, Acinutria. Good job, Acinutria. Yes. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, I really need to trim his claws. But yes, the Caño Cristales. Good job, Acinutria. There's his butt. Okay. The door's open so he can go out. But yes, there he goes. That was not what he wanted. He probably wants to play. I took all of his toys out of here. There's Jet Jaguar, yes. Licking his butt. Number 6. Colombia has over 4,000 species of what flower? Colombia has over 4,000 species of what flower? Come here. Come up here. Acinutria's got it. It is orchids. Good job, Acinutria. The answer is orchids. Orchids. Number 7. What plays on TV every day at 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. in Colombia? What plays on TV every day at 6 a.m. and 6 p.m.? And Acinutria's got it. It's the national anthem. Good job to Acinutria. It is the national anthem. Number 8. Colombia is the world's largest exporter of what stone? I have cat hair all over me now. Colombia is the world's largest exporter of emeralds. Good job, Acinutria. The answer is emeralds. Number 9. Colombia has the tallest species of what tree? Colombia has the tallest species of what tree? And Acinutria's got it. It's palm trees. Good job, Acinutria. The world's largest species of palm. Hey, Goob. The world's largest species of palm trees. Number 10. What is Colombia's tallest mountain? What is Colombia's tallest mountain? Hey, baby. What is the tallest mountain in Colombia? I'll give you the hint that it is a person's name. It's named after a specific person. It did. I fixed it. I fixed it. I have the actual answer. It's not Shakira. It's not Shakira. It's not Bolivar. Bolivar is the second tallest, and it's by like this much. Thanks, Amy. He's silly right now. Not San Martin. Someone a little bit more significant too. Colombia. Colombia. Dan's got it. It's Cristobal Colombo. Good job to Dan for getting it first. The mountain's called Cristobal, oh, not Colombo. Cristobal Colon. Good job, Dan. It's Mount Cristobal Colon. Pico Simon Bolivar is right next to it, and it's almost the same exact height. Almost. Next question. In the sport of Tejo, what is the target filled with? So they throw at the target. What is inside the target in Tejo? Acid Nutria's got it. It is gunpowder. Good job, Acid Nutria. The target explodes if you hit it just right. Good job, Acid Nutria. The answer is gunpowder. Next question. Fernando Botero is famous for painting and sculpting people, but what is unusual about them? If you've seen my video on Antioquia, where he's from, you've seen the art. Fernando Botero is famous for painting and sculpting people, but what's unusual about them? Describe the size of the Acid Nutria. Describe their size. What's unusual about their size? Large heads, I'll take that. It's large everything. They're just very round and big. They're all like morbidly obese. Good job, Acid Nutria. They're all just very plump and round people. What is Colombia's currency? What is Colombia's currency called? Acid Nutria's got it. It's the peso. Good job, Acid Nutria. The answer is the peso. And lastly, what are Colombia's grasslands called? What's the name? There he goes. Say goodbye, kitten. What's the name of Colombia's grasslands? Is it the Lira? My doors are really squeaky right now. There he goes. And it's the Llanos. Good job to Acid Nutria. It is the Llanos. Right. One more country. One more country. Oh, that was a joke. Okay, thank you. I'll put the question here. All right. Our last country is going to be Chile. Which of these is not a volcano in Chile? Which of these is not a volcano in Chile? Is it A, Aguilera, B, Cerro O'Higgins, D, Juan de la Vega, or D, Robinson Crusoe? One of these mountains is, I made up the name of one of these. Three of them are real volcanoes. Which one is the one that I made up? Let's end the poll in 5. Hey, Sea Greaser, just click the option you want instead of putting it in the chat. The poll's going to end in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, chat said 42% Robinson Crusoe is not a real volcano. Unfortunately, it is. There is an actual volcano that's part of Chile named Robinson Crusoe. The mountain that I made up is Cerro O'Higgins. That is not a real place. I pulled that out of my brain. Um, so sorry, chat. The answer is Cerro O'Higgins. Robinson Crusoe and Aguilera are real volcanoes in Chile. So let me give you some Chile questions. I have 15 for you, and then we'll end this stream. I got you again. Number one, what is the world's driest desert? It's not named after Christina Aguilera, but I put that because I thought that maybe you'd all think that I made it up, but I did not. What's the driest desert in the world? And Asanutria's got it. It's the Atacama. Good job, Asanutria. The answer is the Atacama. Remember, Ryan, we're talking about Chile. Is that Yape? Yape? You have to tell me. Yape. You've put the Finland flag, so I assume that's Yape. Number two, the Elqui Valley is the first international sanctuary for what? We did these questions like a month ago. See who remembers. The Elqui Valley is the first international sanctuary for what? Not birds. First international sanctuary for what? And feel free to guess. We'll narrow it down. Just throw out what you think it could be. Not iguanas. It's not a bird. It's not a reptile. Keep guessing. We'll narrow it down. It's not llamas. It's not a mammal. I should be nice. It's not an animal, period. It's not an animal. It's not for an animal. Drug dealer didn't know. Imagine the drug dealer national park. No. It's not for trees. No. Not for tribes. Happy New Year, Farouk. Good to see you. Happy New Year. Not for people, not for plants. The Elqui Valley is the first international sanctuary for what? It's not an animal, it's not a plant, and it's not a people group. Not for the air. Not for the air. Let's play. Sigreether's got it. It's stars. Good job to Sigreether. It is a sanctuary for stargazing or star viewing. Good job, Sigreether. The answer is stars. How cool is that? Number 3. Chile produces the world's largest supply of what mineral? Chile's flag looks like Texas. A lot of flags are red, white, and blue in this planet. Not lithium, not phosphate, is copper. Lithium is very close, but I think someone produces more lithium, probably in like Central Asia, but they do produce the most copper. So good job to Dan. The answer is copper. Actually, I think Bolivia is lithium, but I'm not sure. Copper. Good job, Dan. Number 4. The Chinchorro people are known for creating the world's oldest what? The Chinchorro people are known for creating the world's oldest what? The world's oldest what? The Chinchorro people of Chile left them high up in the Andes that we found much later perfectly preserved because it's high up in the mountains. And Farouk has got it. It is mummies. Good job to Farouk. The answer is mummies, the world's oldest mummies. Good job, Farouk. Good job, Farouk. Number 5. Chile is the only country that has privatized what resource? Yeah, sky burial is common in places where there's lots of mountains. It makes sense. Not oil. It is water. Good job to Dan. They privatized the water industry in Chile. Good job to Dan. The answer is water. They've privatized water. The next one is a number. Let's play the number game high and low. You put out a number, I tell you if the answer is higher or lower. Did Pinochet do that? I'm not positive. I don't think so. I think this was kind of recently. How can you own the water supply? Well, in a country where water can be very scarce, I guess it's important. But no, I think that's in like the past 5 years they did that. Number game. The Gran Torre Santiago is the tallest building in South America. How many stories tall is it? How many stories tall is the tallest building in South America? It is less than 100. Less than 100. Less than 100. Less than 100. It is lower than 69. Lower than 69. If only. Lower than 69. Higher than 50. Higher than 50. Higher than 50. Lower than 69. It's higher than 60. Higher than 60. We're getting there. I think one more number is going to narrow it down. Except Acid Nutria's got it. It is 64 stories. Good job to Acid Nutria. The Gran Torre Santiago is 64 stories tall. Lots of people in Chile speak English very well. It's Ariana, don't worry. You can still go to Chile. 64 stories tall. Number 7. What event happened in Valdivia on May 22nd, 1960? What event happened in Valdivia, Chile on May 22nd, 1960? It was an earthquake. Be a little bit more specific about the earthquake. There it is. The most powerful earthquake ever recorded happened in Valdivia in 1960. Good job, Acid Nutria. It was the most powerful earthquake on record. Number 8. What are huasos? What are huasos? 9.6. That sounds about right. It was 9 point something that was very high. What are huasos? Japan was 9.1. Isn't that crazy? What are, I should say, huasos? Japan was only 9.2. Yeah. What are huasos? Who can tell me what? Take a guess and we'll narrow it down. Throw it out there. Don't be embarrassed. It's not a bird. Not a bird. Not a bird. It's not a food. Not a food. Not a food. It's not a tree. The one in Alaska was 9.4. It's not a bomb. Not a bull. No, the most powerful earthquake on record happened in Chile. Not a nation. Not a people. It's a type of people. Let's say it's an occupation that someone can have. It's an occupation. What is it? Huasos. What are huasos? If you were a huaso in Chile, what would you be doing? Not collecting taxes, thankfully. If you were a huaso, what would you be doing in Chile? Huaso with an H. They are cowboys. Good job, Too Royal. That is the Chilean word for cowboy. Good job, Too Royal. Hawaiian ball. That is the Chilean cowboys. Number 9. This one might be difficult. What is Chile's national dance? What is Chile's national dance? It's something very specifically Chilean. So we'll have to see who can get this one. What is Chile's national dance? Cowboys are what we call them in America, but Royal's got it. It's the cueca. Good job to Royal. The answer is the cueca. The cueca. Good job, Royal. It's the cueca. There's words for cowboys all down the American countries. Almost every country, especially the Spanish-speaking ones, have different words for cowboys. Number 10, a resort outside of Santiago has the record for the world's largest what? Thanks for the little hearts, by the way. It's Argentina's is Gauchos, yeah, I believe. It's the world's largest pool. Good job, Asanutria. They have the world's largest swimming pool. Yeah, Vaquero. Yeah, the world's largest swimming pool. I'm going to go there someday. What is the local name for Easter Island? What is the local name for Easter Island? What do they call Easter Island on Easter Island? These typos. These typos. Oh, goodness. All right. Points to Asanutria and Royal Hawaiian Ball because they both struggled with the spell corrector. It is Rapa Nui. Good job to Acid and Royal. It is Rapa Nui. Rapa Nui. Rapa Nui. Ile de Pâques in French. How interesting. Isla de Pascua. Wow. Farouk knows it in French. Yeah, on the island they call it Rapa Nui. Rapa Nui, Rapa Nui. Chile's nickname is the land of blank. The land of what? Chile's nickname is the land of blank. And again, just throw out guesses and we'll narrow it down. We'll figure it out. Not fire. It's not an element. Not fire. It's not an element. So not fire, water, earth. Not mountains. Royal's got it. País de los poetas. Good job to Royal. It is the land of poets. Good job to Royal. My cat's back. The land of poets. The land of poets. Number 13. Magellanic, Humboldt, and macaroni are types of what? Yeah, sorry. Land of poets because they have more Nobel Prize winning poets than any other country. I should have said that. Magellanic, Humboldt, and macaroni are types of penguin. Good job to Mandy J. They are types of penguins you can find in Chile. They are penguins. Number 14. All right, I remember this one. The world's largest telescope, the ELT, is located in the Atacama Desert. What does ELT stand for? What does ELT stand for? It's the world's largest telescope. I know I showed you all the VLT when we talked about Chile last. The VLT is the very large telescope. So what is the ELT? There's one that's even bigger. What in the world, Royal? You're typing way too fast. Your spell checker can't handle it. Oh. It points to Royal and Acid. It's the extremely large telescope. Good job to Royal and Acid. It is the extremely large telescope. I think it's still under construction, but it's the extremely large telescope. And this is the last question. So let me close this off by saying thank you so much for participating. It got kind of crazy, but I'm going to keep both parts up so you can watch back both of them to get all the questions. So thank you all. Be sure to check out my videos coming up this week. I have 2 very special videos for Thursday and Friday. We're starting 2 new book series on the channel starting this year. They both have to do with the letter A because they're alphabetical kind of books. And you don't want to miss them because they're really, really great. Not to mention the week after, I'm going to be on vacation, so I'm going to just edit the videos en masse and schedule them, so I won't be around. But we've got some neat stuff queued up for you, especially, like I was saying before, you got to check out my history video about ancient Peruvian cultures because you're going to learn a lot. This last question, though, has to do with the region of Chile we're going to talk about at the end of this month. What indigenous tribe defeated the Inca? So we're going to Araucania and the cooking channel. Be sure to check out Ugly Kitchen as well. It's the links down in the description box. We're going to be going to Araucania, Chile at the end of this month, and it is the home of this native people who were famous for actually defeating the Inca Empire and stopping their invasion down the coast of South America. Thank you. It's a really ugly kitchen. The Ukans now. These people fought the Incas and won. Then they fought the Spanish and won. Very, very fierce warrior tribe. They actually stopped the Spanish from getting further down the South American coast as well. And today they are fighting the Chilean government, but through protests and things. They're not actually fighting with spears or arrows or anything anymore. Guava, no. What are they called? Look at this goober. Not huaca. Look at this long cat here. It starts with the letter M. Look at this boy. It starts with the letter M as in Mary. What are they called? Indigenous tribe that defeated the Incas and the Spanish. We're going to learn all about them this month, so don't worry if you don't know it now. In a few weeks, you're going to learn so much about them. Dinner's ready. We're having chicken wings for dinner. I'm so excited. Also, I have one of these books. This is a throwback. Who was around for this book series? Not Machaca. The In Pictures series. My new library, since I moved to Nevada, doesn't have many of these books, but the ones they have, I didn't have back in California. So we're going to get to continue this series finally, talking about Chile. And they talk about Araucania a lot in this book. It is the Mapuche. Good job, Acid Nutria. It is the Mapuche. Let me find a box about the Mapuche. Let's see. Mapuche resistance. We're going to learn all about them, so don't worry if you don't know it now. You will soon. You're going to be able to be like, I saw this ASMR video about the Mapuche. It was really interesting. You'll learn all about them, so don't worry. Anyway, that's it for tonight. I'm going to go eat some hot wings with my sister and relax. And yes, I'm going on vacation next week. If you are channel members, know where I'm going. If you're paying attention to the order that I'm going in, you're probably gonna figure out where I'm going next week because I'm going there to film a video. So that's the whole reason we're going, is for you guys to see it. So anyway, goodbye everyone. Thanks so much for participating. You're all so wonderful. And I will see you all in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Bye, everyone. Thank you. Bye-bye.